Hey friends, I'm back again. I just want to give you a free tip. Something that I've done in my life that I know that I got tremendous results from. You know, every now and again you get these ideas, and sometimes they don't even make no sense. They doesn't line up with where you're going. I want to give you a tip because those ideas are very valuable. They might not make sense right now, but sooner or later they will come in handy. What you need to do is get you a book. And now I've been carrying this book here with me for 5 or 6 years, and every time I get an idea, or if I'm studying a good audio book, whatever I'm listening to, maybe I hear a good speaker, I write that down in here. And then every 2-3 months, I'll come back in here and I'll review it. I got drawings in here, quotes. It's like my little cliff notes, something that I can reflect on a little later. And an idea that didn't make sense back several months ago, 6 months ago, maybe a year, it'll start to make sense. It'll start to unfold. Because as we start to grow our mind and we start moving in the direction that we're called to be, we start to realize and become more aware that we're getting closer to our purpose. And there will come a point in time where you say, you know what? I know exactly what it is I'm created for. I know exactly what it is I'm supposed to do now. But it takes these steps, these acts of faith, in order to find that purpose. You start down a road, and at first it's a dirt road. And then you start walking a little bit further, you start digging up some of that dirt, and you start laying down gravel. The gravel, that's a lot better surface to be on. As you start going a little bit further, you learn a few more little tricks of how to pave your road a little more. All of a sudden, you start pouring concrete. And once you start pouring concrete, that is when you start really building your foundation. Then once you have your foundation, then you start building buildings, cities. People start coming to it. People start following you. And all of a sudden, you're a leader. And people are looking up to you, and you don't even know what's changed because you're just acting in faith and moving in the direction. But I'll tell you what, you start moving in a positive direction, setting your goals. Here in about a year or two, you look back and you'd be so happy and grateful for who you become. Not what you've done or what you've grown and materialized, but who you are here and here. Your whole world starts to change. And you start to become somebody you're proud of. You stand in front of the mirror and say, touche, I've done it. And you find yourself on top of that mountain. Remember, friends, always keep this in front of your mind. This world needs you. We'll talk to you soon.